então já não vou fazer o que estava a fazer. Vocês vissem.
Che!
Hello! Tá bonito! Tá bonito!
Pá, tens que me ensinar esses truques. Fogo.
Tá bonito! I need to clip it. Clip it, Joana. Clip it.
Com delay sim, mas acho que é o delay normal.
É o delay normal, não parece que é delay.
Não, stuttering não está, há de ser só para ti. Para mim está smooth a silk, está com delay pai de 3 segundos do que está a acontecer. Que é o normal.
Let me get the memes ready. That's all.
Já temos.
Joana is saying that you're muted, Renato.
Never mind,
Estás
I'm
mutado
stupid,
na
I forgot
stream.
to unmute myself.
Pode ser só eu.
Happens to the best
It's
of us,
alright,
doesn't it?
it's alright, okay? I have a lot on my mind, okay, guys? Come on.
Relax, you're between friends. It's
I know,
fine.
I know.
Oh.
Anyways, let me just open Spotify on the Kenku.
Say PG-13.
Sim, ajustei as maminhas.
Vai ser o running jogo deste episódio, já têm noção disso?
Yeah. A culpa é da Nalu.
Hey, Annie's here. Yippee.
Hey, wife! Wife is here! Lot on your mind for being so fine. Kill my players with love. You have my permission. No! Stop it!
Stop.
We love a supportive DM.
Do you hate me? Do you fucking hate me? Huh? I'm looking at you.
Parei de ver Taskmaster por vocês. Sorry, that's important.
Yes.
Sorry, that's
Fizeste muito bem.
Okay.
Já
And this
agora,
is...
ela está aí a ver, vou mostrar. Aqui.
Que bonito.
Fica bonito.
Oh, fuck you, Mick.
Can everybody hear music on stream?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear the music.
I can hear the music as well.
Okay. Just raise the volume a bit. And...
Renato,
Mm-hmm.
Joanna is saying to look at Discord. She's doing tech stuff.
She's doing tech stuff. What?
Look at Discord.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, here's Timmy, lower Timmy. Because Timmy was too loud.
Sorry.
It's okay. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the guild's first live stream on Curse of Strahd, which is a freaking setting that has cursed me for years on end, and here we are again.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, exactly. So, starting from the bottom, we have our illustrious boy Hikan.
Uh,
Present yourself.
So
Yourself, not the character.
I know. Well, my name is Hikan, pronounced Ide. And yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say. Yeah, I didn't got the script, brother.
All right.
You're so
bet.
fine, you blow my mind.
TV, you're on fire today.
Wow.
Okay.
By definition, now your name is Mickey.
Okay, I will add something. I'm going to be the meme maker, okay?
Yes, please.
To
Whenever
his
there's a
right,
meme, I'll be...
to his right on the screen, we have Nalu.
Hello. So, my name is Nalu, she, her, and today I'm actually playing a setting with vampires, and right now everybody thinks or knows, I don't know, which one to wisdom. I'm gonna try to bang Strahd, but we'll see what what I can do from here.
There's
Yeah.
always that person.
Let's just say that your reputation precedes you.
Yeah, I
So-
know I have my reputation, but as far as the monster fucking goes, I'm kind of vanilla, so it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next to her, Corvu.
That is me. Hi, name's Corvo. Pronouns he, they. And I guess I can give a little short intro. I may or may not also try to bank Strahd, but we'll see who gets there first.
Get in the line.
Get in line, boy. I've been playing TTRPGs for close to 9 years at this point. Started with Pathfinder 1, played quite a bit of that, and then moved to D&D 5e, and have been playing it ever since. And this is my first time running Strahd, and it is one of the campaigns I was most excited to try. So I'm very hyped.
Okay. And above Corvu, we have Timmy.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Timmy, and my pronouns are they, them. First time playing Curse of Strahd, so let's see how it goes. And I do not want, definitely, to bang Strahd.
That makes two of us.
I will not say what I want to do with him, but banging is not one of those things. And well, I'm gonna follow the same presentation that Corvo was doing, and I've been playing TTRPGs since 2017. So to do the math for me, I'm bad at math, so. And I'm gonna do my best. I hope you enjoy this ride
And try not to die.
and try not to die.
Optimal.
Okay. To the left of Timmy, we have Wolf, but he's running late. He's coming home from work. His bus got delayed, so he'll join us in a bit. And next Wolf is me, your humble DM, who will be trying every step of the way to unalive you. My name is Aryn. Some of you know me as Renato. And I've been playing D&D since 2015, I think. And guess which campaign also started my D&D journey? We're playing it right now. So yeah. Without further ado, I'm going to request something out of my players. Roll me for initiative.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Hold up.
Hold up!
Like
Just
that?
Wait a minute.
Please invite
Just
me
like
to dinner
that.
first, okay?
Just like that.
Vaseline?
Calm down. Wait,
Just-
wait.
Just roll that initiative.
How the fuck do I do that?
Olha, começa bem.
You open your
That's
character
what it
sheet, and you should be able to just click where it says initiative under your AC.
Ah, wait. Dang it.
Ah.
You saw mine.
Fuck, where is my character?
Okay, top right screen, there's a full thing called actors. You just click there, and your character should be there.
Mine.
Ah, there you go. Okay,
I,
initiative. Oh, there you
that
are.
was
There
creepy.
you are. Wait,
Okay.
am I? No, I'm not. Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. So we start with Nalu. But before we start with Nalu, let me just do something here. Okay. Nalu,
Yeah.
your character finds herself in a rather small village. You're just on your way, coming from a rather long trip. The air itself is cold. It's threatening to rain. And you are feeling rather exhausted from such a trip. As you approach the town, you see a swinging sign saying Daggerford. People seem to be just running around, preparing for some sort of event that might be happening soon. I want you to do me a history check for me.
Okay. Did it roll right? 'Cause I'm still not used to
See.
fog.
It did. With an 11. Uh, you know that it's in a season. It's currently a season where people are starting to recover their crops. So it's probably a harvest festival. You can't really recall the name. You pay no, you don't pay much attention to these kinds of things. So you just look at them all just busy. Make your way. You go to the tavern, look around. There are many patrons here. Some of them don't even seem locals. And you sit down. And while you sit down, you see tavern keeper looking at you. Tell me, what does he see?
Well, it's good. It's actually rather normal. People staring at me right now. I might have something covering me because of the weather and all that. But it's not like I'm gonna keep my covers once I get in. And I believe they might be looking at me because of the way I'm dressed, because it's quite an open. How can I say this? The girls are growling, that's what I have to say. And so I think that might be the reason.
Sorry,
And a lot of people are. What?
sorry. I changed scene. Never mind.
Oh,
I
I
was trying,
didn't
yeah.
know that.
I was trying to change something, but
Okay,
go ahead. Yeah, continue.
okay. Uh, so yeah, it might be because of the clothes I'm wearing, but when they look at me, even if they know me or not, because at this point I think some might know me for good, for better or for worse. But when they look at me, they see a red-skinned tiefling with long black hair. And right now it's not bright, but it's quite messy right now because of the weather. But still, I'm looking as sharp as I can be, having what I've been through, pretty much. And when I sit down, ignoring all the looks, unless somebody really wants to make business with me, but I don't right now. I just want to rest. I'll just reach for my whip, but no, I'm not gonna take it out. I'm just touching it, and that's about it.
Okay. Hand on the whip. Sit down. Barkeep notices you, approaches. Is this like burly, middle-aged human? Just reaches up to you. Can I interest you in something, miss?
I would ask you the same. But right now, I'm fine. If I really want something, I'll tell you later.
All right, very well. Feel free to ask whenever.
Yeah.
Good night. And he kind of looks at you a bit like, all right, you just drop in my tavern and you don't ask for nothing. Sure, fine, just cause any trouble. And he's on his way. How long are you planning to stay just sitting down, just enjoying the view, per se?
Can I say
Well,
something?
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful browser source.
Ah, shit. God damn it.
Sorry.
I
It's
swear.
the first session, guys. First session.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to do the alerts because Rena keeps sending me messages. Well, this is something for tomorrow me. Anyways,
what did you ask? Because I no longer remember.
how long are you planning to stay there, sitting there?
Well, right now I'm just looking around. It's not like I'm just here
Okay.
because I'm just looking around to see if something catches my eye. But besides that, yeah, I'm just resting for a bit. And if something really catches my attention, I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. Uh, Night rolls by, and it starts to get somewhat cold. You have this scarf that you had found on your way here, long time ago. This red velvet scarf with yellow tufts of string, very well crafted, with a very intricate pattern. Just toss it around you. And when it's arriving midnight and all the patrons have already started to make their way home or to their rooms, still there. And then there's this breeze as everyone else is leaving that just rushes past you. And the scarf just unties itself and flies away outside. What is your reaction?
Why does the wind want to undress me even more? I'll try to.
Even the elements are trying.
Yeah, if they want to see more, they have to pay. Anyway, I'll try to actually catch it too because this is not just some blind thing.
Okay. As you just sight yourself rush outside, you pass the threshold of the door of the tavern, and you are suddenly immersed in this very deep mist. You can still hear the tavern behind you, and you see the scarf just fluttering just into the mist. Do you proceed?
If I can no longer see it, I will not go after it.
Okay. You turn back to go to the tavern.
Perhaps,
One.
yeah, like it's midnight, is what that's what you said, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know this sound. Is there some place I can find just to stay the night or something?
You look around. You're pretty sure you're just mere steps away from the door of the inn, so that means other buildings will be nearby, but you take steps back. There's no inn there. And you continue walking. Nor other buildings. Just
Okay.
an empty field of dirt below your feet, enveloped in a heavy mist.
Okay. Well, I'm fucked.
Do you try to find your way in the mist?
I think so, yeah.
Start walking aimlessly. 5 minutes, 10, 15, till eventually this flash of red just scarf. Still flying. And keep walking. Once again. As if being pulled by a string. And eventually you arrive at this place where the mist parts. And you see something. Something that will have to wait. As Hikan. Actually, not Hikan. You rolled a 6, right? Yeah, you rolled a 6. So
yeah.
it's Korov. Korov.
Oh,
Me.
You feel cold.
Oh,
Very cold. You don't see anything. You feel your throat start to suffocate, that pressure right at the bottom of your throat, as if you're getting an anxiety attack, but at the same time as if somebody's grasping your neck. And
Okay.
that cold, and you feel stuck in that cold. You can't seem to move. You flutter your eyes open, but you can't. And you can hear your own voice coming from outside of this cage you're in, yelling a name. Can't quite seem to understand what you are saying until you just focus really hard while still being enveloped in this prison. Apollo! And you wake up in your bed, a cold sweat dripping from the corner of your brow. You feel a tug, something inside you, as you sit down on your bed, waking from this dream. You look in the mirror next to your bed, in the, not the nightstand, but like a vanity.
yeah.
What do your eyes see?
Okay. As I look into the mirror in my stand, I see looking back at me a half drow, going into what seems to be half drow middle age, which would be around like 70 something years, 80 years. He has long white hair, slightly curly, in a ponytail going down his back. A thick beard, also white, a grayish skin tone, and a very large scar that comes from the bottom, like the corner of his chin on the right side of his face, a little bit upwards, closer to his eye. His eyes are this shade of purple. They almost glimmer in the night when they like light. And the eyes that stare back at him are tired, for sure, and slightly scared. Is this tug that I felt inside of me at all familiar?
It is.
It is. Well, then he is indeed scared, and above all else, surprised.
You feel that tugging sensation. And your vision instantly, like as if by instinct, just looks to an old sledgehammer laying next to the corner of the room. It's been a while since somebody touched it. It's dusty,
It's
covered in cobwebs. And in the depths of your mind, it is time.
He sinks his face into his hands in a gesture of pure frustration and says to apparently no one else but himself, after all these years, you're still around.
Always watching.
He cracks his neck, gets up, picks up the sledgehammer, and mutters to himself, one last time. One last time. And he heads to the basement.
Yeah, to the basement.
Yes. Want me to continue?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. Well, he gets to the basement of the building, which you guys will pretty soon hopefully find out what it is. And he rolls a carpet that's on the floor, covering a very particular spot. There's like tools around the basement, materials, some wood. He rolls the carpet away, and he aims at a specific spot on the floor, nondescript, and he starts banging the sledgehammer again and again and again until something else appears below the floor. And he pulls out a big suitcase that is locked with a padlock. And the suitcase has an insignia of a wolf howling over a waning moon. And I will leave it at that.
Okay. Take the items out. And as you take the items out, there's this long, broken blade that just seems to hum. Just vroom, 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 as it starts trembling and then spinning as if a compass, as it stops, pointing towards somewhere in a general direction in front of you.
All right. Well, I try to memorize its bearing, and I look at the rest of the gear inside of the suitcase, and I put it on.
Okay.
And then once I'm fully ready, I pick up the blade, I sheath it, and I leave towards wherever it was pointing at.
Okay. You leave, and as you step out of the threshold of your home into the streets of Daggerford, there's this wall of mist in front of you as the blade, still floating in the air, just and a voice again in the back of your mind.
It is time. Let the hunt begin.
You head towards?
Does it feel like this is a an actual departure? Does it feel like it will be a long journey?
Do me an insight check.
Okay. Jesus, it's the second time I roll a 5 today.
It's alright.
Alright.
Look
Fair.
back at your house. Look back at the mist in front of you. Think to yourself, you've been through a lot. And you've managed to return from a lot. This time, though, it's hard to tell. Can't say for certain.
Alright, then just before I head out, I want to write a letter and leave it on under Alina's room. And I will tell you about the contents of the letter later. But yeah, I do that, I come back, I do my thing. And now we brave the mist.
Okay. Brave the mist. Walk for what seems like hours. Just change music or something more. Can be this one. For what seems to be like hours, you will brave the mist till eventually the mists depart. And we pass it over to Hikan.
Right?
Hikan,
Yes.
you're one of the poor few who didn't manage to find a room in this bustling town, in this time of harvest, as everyone is preparing for the festival and many people are traveling here to enjoy the festivities. However, a nice stable master was kind enough to let you, well, sleep in one of the stalls. Some hay, and you notice that you're not alone. There are some travelers here with you. Storm seems to be brewing as it starts raining. Suddenly, lightning flashes, enveloping the stables in a white light, startling the couple in front of you. What do they see as the light hits your face?
Well, they see blue tiefling with yellow eyes. He looks fairly young, maybe in his early 20s. Long dark hair tied up in a ponytail, and with a dark mantle covering him. He has a bag with him with a book, a leather bag. He also has leather gloves. He just looks around and tries not to say anything to anyone. He simply nods and just goes in without a word.
Okay. Just keep to yourself. Another lightning strike. Just keep to yourself. Keep to your belongings. Try to keep them close by. You the storm passes by. You look over to the window as mist starts to crawl in, also through the windows, peering through the cracks in the wooden walls. And you feel something inside of you. And a warm sensation on your chest. As you put your hand inside the clothes, you pull back this necklace with a small amber shard just glowing. And as you move it from side to side, it seems to start just emanating this glow more often in a certain direction.
I will try to follow that direction then.
Okay.
Whatever, really? You really like to steal the show, don't you see?
You feel something as if something is watching you. Something ancient, something powerful, something that you are very familiar with.
Oh, of course.
And as you feel that presence, you feel the warmth of that necklace as you get out of the stables and proceed towards the mist.
I'll simply follow then.
Okay.
Always with the smile on my face, but not exactly a happy smile, more like a, of course, again, here we go.
Okay.
Trying to understand where it's taking me through the mist.
Very well. Continue through the mist. Keep walking.
Right,
String
information's
keeps
all out, okay?
humming.
There says hi. Everyone say
Hi. Keeps humming. And you can almost feel it just almost levitating, still stuck to your neck, just as if pulling you. Continue. Go on. It seems to be hours. Nothing else but mist and dirt below your feet. Until the mists depart. Timmy,
Hello.
you wake up in the middle of the road in these woods that you're not familiar with. You are tired, exhausted even, still gripping a tattered flag on your right hand. Same flag that keeps haunting you for so long. You woke up with the sound of lightning as it just flashes through the sky and it rumbles. As you get up, another flash, making your face reflect on a puddle on the floor. What do you see?
In the reflection, I see a person with looking like an elf with sort of a not a dark skin like a drow, but more of a grayish skin color like a Shadarkai.
Mm-hmm.
Is it raining, by the way, or no?
It is starting to rain now.
Okay. I see in the reflection. I see my hair, a long silver platinum hair, very close to white, long hair with a very simple braid catching part of it behind the head, and the rest of it is loose and wavy. I see behind my back a scythe. I see dark full plate with feathered shoulder pads, dark feathered shoulder pads, and I see a face that looks feminine, but looking androgynous at the same time. And by looking at the reflection, momentarily I look at the piece of cloth in my right hand and I say, "He's the ancient, he is the land." What does this mean? I sigh deeply. I stay silent for a bit. I look down. Then I look at the sky, anger at me. And I say, we have to keep moving.
Okay. You get up, tether the flag, just place it in your belongings. Continue onwards through the through the muddy road till eventually, as you are walking through the road, you hear drums, some drums of war, and the
I
flag
look
just
around.
flutters as if being held by a banner standard. And as it does, this mist just swoops in, enveloping you. The banner fluttering in that direction.
What banner is this? Is this
That
something I
tattered
recognize?
It's the tattered banner that
That
yeah.
I have in my hand?
Hmm.
So do I see like a lot of people?
You're alone in this road.
Okay.
You just hear the drums of war. And as the mist envelops you, you can almost hear the sound of plate metal just.
By reaction of these sounds, I instinctively put my hand behind my weapon. I grab the weapon,
You grab
basically,
a
but I
weapon.
don't take it out.
You
I
don't
don't
take it
take it
out?
out. I just,
Okay.
yeah, I
Just
just.
holding it.
It's a reaction basically to the sounds,
Yeah.
and I just pull my hand and grab it, grab the weapon behind me.
Okay. Grab your weapon. The plate sounds continue. Just. They start getting closer and closer and
I take
closer.
my weapon out.
Take your weapon out, and as soon as they seem to be arriving next to you, they walk right past. But just a sound, you don't see anyone. Just. And the banner flutters in that same direction.
I look at the banner. I try to follow the sound, but I
Follow
see
the sound.
nothing.
Look around. Mist. And yet the banner just.
I just try to understand if there's actually physically someone close to me, or a group of people, or something.
Do me a perception check with disadvantage, because the mist is very, very thick.
You said perception?
Perception.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yes. When you click on it, it should. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shit! Shit! Okay.
Hell yeah.
A 19.
Fuck your disadvantage then.
No, the other dice was a 20. Like, what the hell?
Exactly.
No, wait, wasn't it 19?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a 16? Oh, it was a 19. Okay.
Yeah,
already
right. A
shit
19 with
backwards.
the modifiers.
Yeah. My bad.
Look around, and you are certain you are alone. But that sound was very, very real.
Can I follow the sound?
Okay. And as you make your way through the mist, it opens up.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Mr. Wolf. Wolf? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
Your character.
Yeah.
You managed to find a good room in one of Daggerford's taverns. It was relatively cheap in comparison to what it should have been, mainly due to your way of dealing with people, let's say. Just sitting on a chair, on a desk, with this intricately written page of arcane knowledge as you mesmerize over it, just looking at it, turning it around. Years have passed and you are still yet to understand what it truly means, what power it truly holds. The rain outside is hitting against the walls of your room, though your fireplace is keeping the place relatively warm. As you look at the page, you wonder, what else was this page attached to? Forbidden knowledge, something that you are very, very familiar with. And as you are looking at this page, you look at the wall and you see your shadow being cast against the wall. Although you're not entirely sure if this is your shadow, as this pair of yellow glowing eyes just protrudes from it, staring straight into you. You see the shadow raising its arm and pointing towards the window. And as it does, the window flutters open, and the page flies away. And you feel this almost, I don't want to say lust for power, but in the lack of better words, as in your mind, you just hear the whisper,
Many secrets will be unfolded. Follow thy destiny, Razareth.
and as you hear your name, lightning strikes. And the people in the streets get startled as they look up. What do they see?
Let me just make a disclaimer. My accent is kind of fucked because I'm Portuguese, but I'm half Irish. So that's the only thing I'll say about that. Now, they'll see a tall humanoid lad, like he's an elf. He's kind of bluish. He's wearing a hood for no reason, because he's inside, but he still likes to conceal his identity, I guess. They would probably they would probably be like, why is he wearing a hood inside? But yeah, it is what it is. He's wearing a dark purple long coat and also a cape. Around his waist he has a book, and he's carrying a staff with a skull on its hand, and the skull has two ruby eyes.
And you look outside, you see the page just fluttering in the wind. And you look forward to where once was a forest, now being blocked by this barrier of mist. As you look around, no one else seems to be paying any attention to that. Even though some people are definitely looking in that direction, they act as if nothing is there. And the page into the mist. What do you do?
I consider going outside and following the page because, well, it's knowledge that I want. But at the same time, it's warm inside. So maybe I can wait for the morning. No, I'm joking. I will go outside and follow the page.
Screw me like that! I dare you! Double dare you, motherfucker!
I will follow the page. Yeah.
Okay.
I will go outside and I will grab the rest of the book because why not? And then I'll go outside. I'm already
Okay.
dressed anyway.
You conveniently jump from the window. It's not a very tall window, so you manage to just land perfectly fine and just make your way into this wall of mist. You go inside. After a moment, you see it fluttering again as the arcane runes just flare up, fluttering inside the mist. Like those before you, you walk what seems to be minutes, hours, till the mists depart and the page falls on your hand. One by one, you arrive at this specific place. Before you lies a building, a house of sorts. a manor, really. A grand manor that stands before you. 4 stories of cold, soot-stained stone. Tall, narrow windows and high-peaked roofs forming a picture of austere, chilling grandeur. Midway up, a narrow balcony juts outside the 3rd floor, offering a green perch from which to survey the surrounding grounds. You look down, see the centerpiece of this imposing facade is the portico. It's a stone arch that stands sentinel before the house's oaken doors. And you see a wrought iron gate that fills this arch, its rusty hinges creaking as it sways in the wind. Just on either side of the gate, you see oil lamps that hang from chains. Their light dim and flickering, casting a sickly glow that barely pierces the surrounding fog. And beyond the gate, there's also, as I said before, a set of sturdy oaken doors that stand closed, framed by the gate and the lamps. The doors are old, weathered, the wood darkened by time. But they stand strong and proud. An unwelcome entrance to the house beyond. A gust of wind sweeps past you, carrying with it a whisper of cold dread that sends shivers down your spine. And as you snap back to your senses, you look to the side, see each and every one of you. A blue tiefling, a red tiefling, and 3 elvish gentle folk. And just where some of you are about to speak, the doors just slowly open, letting out this warm glow. And for now, we are going for a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja, was in einer Schwede.
Excellent timing.
Really.
Excellent
Yeah,
timing.
excellent timing. Yep. Okay, so everyone else that needs to go to the bathroom or something, go ahead. I'll be right back.
That's my cue.
Okay, so
O que passa aqui?
Tu sabes que elas fazer uma coisa?
o que é que eu perdi?
Nothing, nothing.
Um,
We're just mucking about.
Eu tive que ir buscar roupa, que eu estou cheio de frio.
something funny. That's what you.
Yeah,
That's what you
we're
missed.
just fucking around, nothing much.
Ok, fair enough.
Can we swear? Did I just demonetize the channel? Is it okay?
I mean, yeah, you can. I actually don't know why the chat is blocking some profane words. I swear I didn't set it up.
Yeah.
Eu acho que já é default.
Yeah,
Deixa eu ver.
I was gonna type twink when Timmy's character appeared, but then it advised me not to, and I was like, yeah, maybe.
Really? You
Yeah.
can't write twink.
Yeah, you cannot write twink.
I mean,
I just
freaking
wrote twink.
Really?
yeah,
It's
Meek
being
said,
checked by mods.
I mean,
Meek said threesome with Strahd, and I had to like manually like say it was okay.
Like, this is
Ah.
fine with me writing ass, but it's not fine with me writing twink. So, I don't know, man.
Amazing. The double standard is incredible.
Oh no.
Hey, Moss. Just say hi. Just say hi to Twink.
I love your message. Yay! Freedom prevails. Free the twinks.
No, everyone is...
Free the twinks.
Twink.
Twinks, twink, twink, twink.
Spam twink.
Let me test
Please
the
don't
waters.
spam twink, guys.
Yes!
Now it's asking me again. Are you sure you want to send this? Of course I want to send this.
Wait, let me try. Yes,
Oh,
are you sure you want to send this? Yes.
Oh my
Actually,
goodness.
let's see if I can.
Twink,
switch
twink.
this up.
What
Oh,
have I done?
the quality of the discourse in this chat is truly off the charts.
Yeah, shit. I didn't want that.
Hello, browser source.
Oh, god damn it! I swear, I hate my life.
No, you don't hate your life. You can hate OBS sometimes, and that's okay.
I hate OBS.
Don't we all?
Like, Streamlabs was so much like.
No, shut up. What are you gonna say? Streamlabs is better than OBS?
I mean, I didn't mean better, okay? I meant intuitive. Because it did most of the stuff for you. Meanwhile, this also. Give me a second. Give me a second. Don't me.
But is Streamlabs just gone?
No.
No. Oh, the guy's talking like it was better. I was like, oh, that did it like.
Because I used to
It's
use
still-
Streamlabs for playing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let me just do something.
But
real quick.
OBS is nicer to computers than Streamlabs.
No, it is. It definitely is. I'm not saying otherwise. It freaking is. Let me just see if I can set this up for Wolf.
E o que foi, seus bebê? Agora que eu estou a jogar Strahd, é que estás-me a chatear. É que estás a pedir miau-miau.
Meow, 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 meow.
Eu meti isso na cabeça da Marisa Cruz numa das gravações, foi maravilhoso.
O quê? O miau-miau-miau-miau?
É.
Coitada.
Miau-miau-miau-miau.
Nham.
A fazer stories, isso aconteceu.
Streamlabs murdered my PC. Yeah, I understand why that happened.
Okay. Wolf, can you try to speak, please?
Hello.
Yep. There you go. Okay, it works.
Goodbye.
Anyways,
Yippee.
going from where we left off. You have no name? What? But it's there.
Vê lá se tens isso a dar
I forgot the loop. It was looping for some reason. It took off the loop.
I think Oreo and Sushi are in sync because I hear Oreo meowing and then I hear Sushi meowing and then I'm like,
Listen, our
what do
cats-
you want?
Our cats have star quality. They know when we are streaming. We know when that we are recording.
Brow.
My point.
They're communicating through the
They're
stream.
communicating.
Their single brain cell is.
They are telepathically communicating through the stream.
This is yeah. Carol cat connection.
That's a lot of meows.
Sushi falou agora.
Alright. We have two animal companions now.
Can please someone get Oreo's meow to remix it into the cat singing? Please no.
Okay, so where's that folder for? Okay, I'm just gonna change the scene. Also, just so y'all have an idea of what the house looks like. Where is it? There you are. There you go. Let me see if this works. Please work, please work, please work.
Oh, is that the house in the background?
Yep, that's the house.
Nice. Amazing.
Ooh.
I
Right.
actually thought it was not just decrepit, but yeah.
Ai,
With
Sushi.
economy, it's what he can have, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Look,
Sushi
and
likes
it's
to play
expensive
hide
as
and
hell.
seek.
Okay.
We even have mist, actual mist, moving around.
Oh, you haven't seen anything. I just wanted to show what it looked like, but this is where we're gonna start.
All right.
Ouviste?
And select it for party because we don't want this full. I believe you guys can move your tokens, right? When you select them.
Yes, I am moving my token.
Let me just see if I can center this on the party.
Correct. But it
Wow.
won't. I
There you go.
opened the
Okay.
on it now.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, going back. You are in front of this big manor, bit decrepit. Look to your side. These unknown people. As the front doors just open. What do you do? All right, I forgot something. Need to add.
The door is open, right?
Yep, it opened slowly, but it opened as if welcoming you inside.
What can I see from where I am with the door
From
open?
where you are,
Yeah.
there is a corridor. And at the end of that corridor, another door.
Is the corridor very like long or
Not
is
very
it like
long.
a short? Okay. Is there like stuff on the wall, like paintings or chandelier or some sort of chandelier on the?
It is, yeah, it
on
is
the
flanked
ceiling,
by some
maybe?
paintings. Yes.
Okay.
You also see a chandelier just hanging from the ceiling. It's not a very big chandelier, just a couple of candles here and there, but it's enough to light the area.
As we are approaching the manor, there has to be a point. There had to be a point at which we realized other people were around too, because the way you described it, it was like mist, 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 and then all of a sudden it just kind of like made
Yep.
way for us to see the manor and the other people.
Yep.
All right. Let's just say that when the mist started to open up, and Theron started to understand that other people were around, he drew his blade and just, in a cautionary movement, just kind of like pointed in the direction of people that were coming to make sure that they were not a threat. How would your characters react to this?
Dash shit at me. I'll point my shit at you.
Listen, I was guided through a mysterious mist during which I walked for like 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden there's a giant cursed-looking manor in front of me and 4 other people I've never seen. You can't really fault me for drawing my weapon.
Okay.
But yeah, go for it.
Let me see. Let me see if I'm gonna do this or not. Because I don't want to hit him.
Let me see if I smack a bitch.
I just want to show him who's the boss in here. So very much what I want to do is if he swings this sword or whatever the fuck he has.
I don't swing. I just see people coming from the mist, and I just like draw it and just like stand. I just put myself in stance to fight if
I'll
needed.
just-
I don't go at you and swing. I just hold it, and I
Because
just look.
I understood that you were pointing it at me.
No, not specifically at you. I just kind of like draw my sword and I put myself into stance to fight
Okay.
in case someone attacks me. I don't take offensive action. That's
Okay.
just to clarify.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna do what I was going to do.
Okay, good we clarified.
PvP.
good, okay.
PvP.
No, let's not start it with
No.
PvP, please.
I was
PvP
Please, no-
in the
please
beginning
no
of the
PvP.
campaign. What the fuck?
Please no PvP. No.
No.
It's not on the DM's plans to have PvP apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, I draw my dagger.
Okay. Good.
Uh, and I will point it at him, and I'm gonna track him up and down. Like, where are you going with that thing?
I could ask you the same thing.
I just draw mine because you drew yours.
Fair point.
So, could you kindly put that away right now?
Not yet, because it seems you're not alone. And he rotates towards the rest of the people that just materialize in the middle of the mist. Friend or foe? He asks, quite
Listen
loud.
here, pal. I think if we were foe, we would have attacked already. Don't you think?
Fair point.
So kindly listen to what the lady is saying. Put the blade away.
He puts the blade away, shoots it again. Seems like you were also all drawn through the mist by something.
Mr. DM, I have a question.
Mhm.
Is my necklace still reacting?
As of right now, exiting through the mist, none of the items that brought you here are reacting.
Lovely.
They just became their inert selves as they were.
Guess we were just meant to find each other. Somehow.
Something is trying to communicate, and they don't know how. That's how I see it. But if it is what I'm feeling inside, they always communicate in special ways, but not the best ways, in my opinion.
Do you know what brought you here?
Not yet. But I do have a feeling.
I know who brought me here, and that is exactly why I'm concerned.
I will say likewise, friend.
I see. Well, since fate seems to have joined us here, would you care to share your names?
Wouldn't you like to know that, Lorboy?
He cracks a very slight grin, but you can see that he tries to suppress it. Yes, yes, I would. I'll go first then as a show of good faith. My name's Theron, and I used to live in Daggerford until this mysterious mist brought me here with you.
Since so far I think you're only worthy of one name, that's all I'm gonna give you. Valerie.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And he does a small bow.
You and everybody else. Yeah. Anyway, what's your name? I'm pointing at the other one.
Call me Gavir.
Evir?
Yes. How about you too?
My name is Malice.
Malice.
Mouth.
And I am Razorwrath, but you can call me Razy.
You two really had wonderful parents, didn't you?
I think I'll stick for Rezaret. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's your choice.
Yes, it's definitely a choice. Oh, gosh. What about you two? What brought you here? Do you know who or what? Or did you just got lost in the mist?
You need to point at us. We don't know which one you're talking to.
I'm talking to the both of you.
Well, I was following a page. I was just following a page. That's all I did.
A page. Must have been important.
It was important enough for me to follow it into the mist. Do you wanna look at it?
I think I will let it pass this time. Another time. What about you, Melis?
Vengeance, war brought me here.
Understandable. Have a nice evening.
We truly are a merry bunch, aren't we?
Well, I am. I am
Yes.
very merry and very bunch.
Yes, you and your flashing paper.
May I ask one question to all of you?
Of course, you can ask as many as you want. We're here together anyway.
Yes, buddy, enough. I just said one question. Hold your horses, okay?
I don't have any horses here. I wish I did.
Malice just does not say anything and rolls their eyes like, yeah, whatever, and takes the right hand into their pocket and takes out a piece of cloth with it's a dark cloth with a symbol on it in red, and they say, "Do you know this?" And shows you like the piece of cloth to all of you, and says, "He is the ancient. He is the land." Do you know this from anywhere? Somewhere? Someone?
You see this black banner with a red outline of what seems to be this raven perched on top of this sigil. But none of you have really ever seen something like that. However, Iskandar, Gavir, and Rezarath, you three feel just this, not a flash of like knowing it. It's more of something. It piqued the interest of something within you.
Can you describe?
It's like a black banner. Actually, I have the sigil here. In a second. I just have to go here. Search. Here, and I want this. I'm just going to send it on Discord so it's easier. Live stream stuff, Curse of Strahd, and here we go, logos. To everyone on stream. I'm just gonna add this real quick so everyone can see it.
Oh,
Ju-
so this is what we see.
Yep. No, it doesn't say
Oh.
Curse of Strahd, but the logo is that.
Yes, I figured.
This is what
Um,
they see, by the way, everyone. Just so y'all can see.
Have I actually never seen this before?
You've seen many Raven sigils.
Yes.
Not something like this. To
Not
you
even like in old.
yourself, you don't seem to find it familiar, but something deep within you finds it very familiar.
Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I say I don't think I've ever seen it, but somehow it feels familiar. And he just keeps staring at it. Bless you 4 or 5 times. I didn't count, but I bless you all those times. Why do you ask, Malice? What significance does it seem to have to you?
Well, essentially, once again, answering Rezaroth's question, what guided me through the mist was this banner.
Hmm.
And other things, of course, associated with the banner.
Why do you have it?
Do I know this, DM?
You do. The person you killed in your last battle. Actually, I actually looked at it today. Let me just go to your private chat. And
I just had like 5 minutes or less to review it, but
yeah.
it's been a while.
Okay, here we are. Basically, the person you killed in that event of your life, without trying to reveal too much, was holding this banner. And you know that their last words were all for his name. He is the ancient, he is the land.
The ancient.
Apparently, there's this. What should you call it? A slogan? A motto? I have no idea. Associated to this banner, this symbol. He is the ancient, he is the land. And when I killed an enemy in battle, he said, I'm sorry, what were the words?
All for his name.
All for his name, yes, thank you. And the words, when I dealt the killing blow, were all for his name. And I'm here exactly because of this. I need to investigate.
You're here because of a cloth?
Because of the paper.
Oh,
So,
okay. I thought it was a cloth. My bad. I'm so
Ow.
sorry.
I will ignore him.
Are you ignoring me, by the way? I'm talking to you.
No, I will. No, Malice is just not going to answer you. That's all.
yeah.
Oh,
I have a choice and I choose not to.
I have a choice and I choose not to.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
okay. I will stay in my corner then.
Aaron extends his hand and says, "Would you mind if I held it? just for a moment.
You're talking to Malice?
Yes, he's talking directly at you. He's stepping his hand, and he's clearly referring to the cloth.
Malice handles you, gives you the cloth without saying anything.
I hold it, and I focus on it for a moment. Do I feel anything?
You do. You definitely do. You feel this unbridled fury starting to bubble deep within you. As if something from ages past has just come rushing forward with all this time of gathered anger and need for vengeance.
Ooh. What you see, the four of you, is Theron grabs the cloth, closes his eyes for a moment, and then you see that his temples start tensing up. You can see the veins bulging on his forehead. You see a couple of beads of sweat start to dribble down his face as he seems to be straining for some unknown reason. And all of a sudden, he opens his eyes, which are now shining, actually shining purple, drops the cloth, and almost stumbles and falls to his back, completely breathless, as if he just ran a marathon. He takes a few deep breaths, picks up the cloth again, and hands it to Malice quickly, as if to avoid touching it any longer than he needs to, and says, I don't know what it is or what that meant, but whatever it is that is connected to that cloth is far more ancient and angry than any of us can imagine.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything, but what I felt scared me to my core.
Well, care to describe? Because from my perspective, you didn't seem here for a bit.
I focused on the cloth for a moment. Let's just say that I have a particular sensitivity to evil. And whatever it is that touched that thing is, I dare say, evil itself. I don't know why we're here, but we must tread carefully. Whatever lies ahead is dangerous.
I see. Are you familiar with this?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
But I have a feeling that I will soon enough.
It appears to me that something deep down inside of you kind of understands what this is, or if it's what, or a... I don't know.
I don't really. I know it's old, ancient, and angry. Maybe the thing the person you took it from was referring to when he died.
I can say for sure that since I've dealt with this in the past, it is ancient and angry.
Dealt with it in the past?
Like I told you before, like I told all of you before, what brought me here was this banner, because I had dealings with them in the past.
Who's them?
I mean,
Yes, but
everyone
who's...
associated with this.
And he just looks at you, gives you a puzzled look. Who?
Well, I'm here to find out.
Oh, so you also don't know. Okay.
I don't know everything, my friend.
You carry the banner. You killed a man for it.
I killed the man that was under this banner. That doesn't mean I know everything about this banner and every person associated with the banner.
He looks at the rest of the party. Does any of you recognize this symbol?
So we've established that you are allergic to dark forces, okay? And that they have been fighting against something they don't entirely understand. Well, I know that we're gonna risk our lives. It's always been like that for me, many, many times. But I think we shouldn't be here just admiring the architecture of the whole thing, and maybe we could find something else. Because we can either die here or inside, in the cold or in humidity, I don't know. These things tend to be quite picky on how they like to keep their things. So, what you guys say? Are we going to see what's going on, or we're gonna listen to the wind and have visions? What do you say?
What stops you from turning around?
Well, I have my duty, and I'm here. Serve it. Because what I used to do right now is just on the sides. But if you're interested after this, I can leave you a token of mine if you pay good enough. But are we going to do something about this, or just gonna stay here outside?
I tend not to rush into giant cursed looking manors before I have an idea of what's going on.
It's a fair
Oh,
point.
but I do. And I start walking towards the door.
I'm
Go
happy
ahead.
that it's him that goes ahead.
Theron, not in an aggressive way, but he does reach for your hand and grabs it before you get in. If
Oh, we're holding hands now?
if you want to last more than the night, I would advise you to think before you step into dangerous territory, my friend.
It's just a house.
Yes, it
It's
is.
not any house, I think.
Oh, why do you
But,
say that?
well, it looks cursed, for once.
Oh, okay. But
I mean,
is
but if you want to do the honors, be my guest.
sure, I'll be your guest. Where do you live so I can visit?
Well, you're a grown man. Can't say that I didn't warn you. And he lets go of your hand. All right. If this is how we're doing it, he draws his blade. Then sure, let's walk into a death trap.
Okay, let's go then.
And you guys are free to move.
Okay. Real quick, I look around. Who's the burliest, thickest of us all in terms of defenses, from what I can see with my own two eyes?
With your own two eyes, I mean, it's probably Malice.
Malice.
I'm wearing full plate, motherfuckers.
Full plate.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not full plate. Like
Not full plate, but looks like full plate.
Probably it's a half, isn't it?
no, it's what the paladins get from the start. It's chainmail, but like the picture on the thing looks really good for what
Okay,
it is.
okay.
Okay, but she's
You're-
decked. She's decked. Like
What matters is the
thematically,
intention, yes.
You're wearing big boy armor. All right, that's good.
Malice is like envisioning the plate forming soon enough.
Manifesting.
DM, two things. One, please check DMs. Second one, as we go in, can I cast detect magic?
You may indeed cast detect magic.
And
Thank you.
so it begins.
Give me just a moment.
So what is the technology? There you go.
Just a minute. And let me just send this. Okay, so detect magic.
I don't know if
You-
it's sent or not. There you have it.
You cast detect magic, and it gets to the door, and it just gets so overwhelming. You are used to just seeing like this faint aura around objects. Suddenly, as you cast it, it expands from you, and as it reaches this house, it just gets this like brilliant flashing light that just makes you cover your eyes.
Ah! He's... This is a bit too much. Can I understand, like, schools of magic, anything? Or is it just everything at once?
It's all your senses are currently being bombarded with information.
I'm in overdrive. Ah! Who is the one closest to me?
To you, Malice. They are just next to you.
I think I'm going to...
Hi, baby.
I'm going to look around with my hand. Just... Malice.
Grab my arm.
I grab him by the arm, like, more on the shoulder place, and be like...
You feel very a bunch of soft feathers on the shoulder.
I'm just like... Why is it so soft?
It's style, baby.
Can you
I
please
was
say-
drinking water, you motherfucker.
Don't die, Liam, don't die! I love Malice already.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna say one last thing. I hope this is not too much. I don't want to invite your private space. Oh no, I'm trying to roleplay. God, I'm letting me. Hope I'm
Please,
not.
what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I hope I'm not invading your personal space too much. I need help.
I mean, how come you're invading my personal space if I suggested to give you my arm so you can, hold yourself properly?
I don't usually. Anyway, just take me, please.
I mean, I'm just waiting for you.
Guide me. I don't know if I can walk.
Sure, old lady, let's go.
Please, thank you.
Old Pede, sorry. Is
a
your
young
character...
lad. He's a young
What's the
lad.
gender of your character? I'm sorry.
Just look at the
I
overlay.
look like a preteen, okay, but I'm male.
Okay, sorry. My apologies. I used the wrong pronouns.
It's fine.
I
I'll
think
take it
I
as a
used
joke. I'll take it like it was a joke.
I think I used the same for
Okay.
Malice earlier, but I didn't notice, so I'm sorry if I did. I can't remember.
That's all right. Malice pronouns are they, them, just like my pronouns, players' pronouns. So, because Malice looks feminine in the face, but very masculine in the rest of the body and stuff. So, a paladin that is very honest or blunt. Shall we? When you want to go, we can go.
Get here.
You,
Yeah, let's go.
Malice, you seem the burliest of us all. I would suggest you take the front.
No problem.
I'll be right behind you.
No worries.
By the way, do you drop the detect magic or do you keep going?
Not yet. I'm keeping it up.
This is a matter of principle.
Push through.
Okay.
I'm no pussy. Let's go.
You guys are free to
Let-
move inside the house whenever you want. So go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna walk Givir down the aisle.
Ayo. Excuse me. We did it up.
Come to my side immediately. Where are you?
I'm holding the feathers.
You're not by my side on the map.
Wait. But I'm holding the feathers.
That's all right. Nice and soft. They're very nice and soft, the feathers.
I can feel it.
Yes, that's nice.
Guys, come on. We're still in the same spot.
Okay,
Intro.
I'm just gonna move my ass. Let's go.
There you go. That's
There you go.
Yeah, if you took too long,
Okay,
I would keep your
I'll
eyes
go here. Okay.
there we go. Okay, I'll go right after.
You're free.
and-
You're free to move if you want. Don't be. There's no need to go by turns. If I need to stop the moving, I can do it. I can do it in my menu, so it's fine.
No, someone is walking on top of Corvo's character.
In this corridor, for open the door, you notice that it's this wooden corridor. There's paintings across the wall depicting various nobles, just human nobles, and you notice that there's a shield on top of the double doors in front of you. This shield depicts this yellow windmill as a sigil, emblazoned in it. And you are free to open the door.
I'll open the door. I'll do the honors this time.
You can click on the door button and it should be able to
Oh,
open. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, it even has sound effects.
oh, this is nice.
Oh.
Okay, so there's.
Now you're on top of me.
Me?
I said
Oh
no.
my god, it's so bright.
No,
Oh,
I'm on the top of the TV or
I can
fireplace or whatever the fuck that is.
see my own character.
And as all of you get inside that room, you hear a lock just and all the lights as you're now in complete darkness.
Wonderful.
Gafir,
Oh yes.
as you're there, you see this portrait. Let me just click on it so I can show it to all of you eventually.
Why it's gray? Why? Why is it
I mean,
gray?
I believe most of us have that vision.
It's gray because it's dark vision. Dark vision is gray.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh wow,
gotcha.
we have dark vision, guys. We
Gotcha.
have
We all have dark vision. Hooray.
And you see this. Let me just okay. And I can show it to everyone. Yes, show players.
Oh,
Mm. Oh.
Do I recognize these people from anywhere?
Not that you're aware of.
Do I?
But you do notice that the plaque at the bottom, it does say something.
I'm not
Mr.
being able
Gustav and Mrs. Elizabeth
Mrs. Elizabeth Thirst.
Thirst. Yep.
to just-
With their two children, Rosavalda and Thornbolt.
Do the names, does anything ring a bell to me?
The names don't, but something feels off. Because on the plaque it says 2 children.
There's a third.
Do me a perception check.
I just want to point out how similar Mr. Durst is to Count Orlok. I think it's a mustache.
Oh, come on, leave the mustache.
Come on.
I like the mustache. It's
I
a
know.
statement.
Well, in this
Of course you like mustache. You had the mustache before.
I did. It was
Uh,
not as
15,
long.
Mr.
but-
DM.
You see that Mrs. Elizabeth Durst is giving this odd look to the baby. Almost like a side eye.
Side-eyeing a baby.
How evil do you have to be?
How evil do you have to be, exactly?
And Ishkandar,
Uh-huh.
as Gavir is busy seeing this, you feel something that makes you turn around towards the staircase. And as you do, you see blood red letters written on the wall.
Oh, great. That's
And-
usually a good sign.
And it's blood red because it's actually blood written on the wall. And it says this, which I sent you to your private chat. So if you'll be so kind to tell us what it is.
Okay. Beneath this dwelling lurks a beast who
Sorry?
hungers for a bloody feast.
Nate.
He sleeps until the midnight chime, then wakes to feed his dark design. If morsels seek to flee their doom, then bring towards his secret room a gift to soothe his savage mood, but mind the servants of his brood.
And as you say that, the letters slowly disappear. As the grandfather clock next to you chimes 6 hours. And that's where we're gonna leave today's session.
Fuck, man.
Nice.
All right.
At least we wrapped it up with some poetry.
Yep.
Are you still holding
Yep.
my shoulder?
I will be holding your shoulder until next session.
Nice.
Or more.
Enjoy while you can. Best
know.
feathers in the market.
Whoa. Alright.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the session. It was short, but it was good enough to introduce everyone and get your feet on the manor, even though that lasted for a while. But it was fun. It was cool. So yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I hope everyone will return next week.
I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I'm joking.
I don't know. I fucking hated this. No, I'm joking.
I can't do
actually loved
Thursdays, guys. Sorry.
No, I'm joking, DM. No, I actually loved the first session, honestly.
One
Thank
thing's
you.
for sure, I won't be just coughing up my lungs.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yep, that's I was very afraid for you. I'm but yeah, okay. Thank you
held
for
up like a
playing.
champ.
It was nice.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for this.
Thank you for playing, guys. See you next
Thank
time.
Alright,
you.
it's alright.
Bye
You'll
bye.
be Guinness next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
next time, folks.
Yep.
Right.